Father said in very plain and clear words that in order to be able to survive this country with no shade, this country that demands so much from us, you need to love it. If there's no love, you collapse and you disappear. In order to create this strong love, he said we must walk the land on the mountain and on the creek, in the summer and in the cold. But before we start the first step in this endless trip, we should take our shoes off. And this is because we're stepping on the Torah. Look how strong and how much absolutely the whole legacy is in one sentence. This is the land of our forefathers. When we walk it, we are walking at home. And this was Father, and this is the reason we are here today walking.
Shalom, we're here in the Shomron between the communities of Yakir and Revava on a special day of a march which is also a hike and also a very fun day, but it's also in memory of Rechavam Zevi, the Israeli minister who was killed by terrorists in a Jerusalem hotel. This day is, of course, also expressing the connection, the solidarity to the land of Israel, to the whole entire land of Israel, and especially to Judea and Samaria.
So we're here today hiking to remember Rechavam Zevi and the sacrifices that he made for the country and for Zionism, that we shall come and settle the homeland of the Jews. We're hiking here through the land of Israel, through the Shomron, showing that this land is the land of the Jewish people. This land is our land because the Bible gives it to us. This land is our land because international law gives it to us. This land is our land and no other people's land, and we are walking through it and asserting our ownership over this land for everybody to see.
Now, how are your fellow hikers? Young, most of them are young.
These young guys are the best answer we have to the neighbors around us. This is our secret weapon.
This is a constructive way to show our ownership. By walking without fear through our own land, we should be able to hike and walk and tour and visit any place in the land of Israel that we want, without fearing repercussions, without fearing attacks from other people who want to push us out of this land. That's what we're doing. We are doing a positive act to show our ownership of the land and our love of the land and our connection to the land.
The only way to love this country is to know it, and to know it with your feet. Not just there through an autobus, from a window in a bus, but you have to walk and feel the land underneath you. And that's the way you're going to get to love this country.
Unfortunately today, that's the situation, is that to do things like this, you have to have some sort of military approval presence. But we all hope and pray for the day that we can do this without having any military presence, just like we do in all the national parks throughout the land of Israel, in the Galil, in the Negev. We can walk without having any sort of special coordination with the army, and we hope and pray for the day that that is true in the Shomron and Binyamin and Gush Etzion and Yehuda and Harei Hebron, and that's, we're just taking the baby steps toward that day.